Oh, hey, it's Jen. We are on for core this morning. It is beautiful out in Chicago, so I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. I was a little bit ambitious this morning, though. I opened the window and my house is really cold right now, so I'm wearing all the clothes and I closed up that window. But it is lovely outside, so I can't take that away for sure. Today's core, so we don't need any equipment. Nice and easy, chill. I thought we'd play around with some different hand positions. So usually in high plank, for instance, we're used to pushing just in this conventional fashion of hands underneath your shoulders, fingers facing forward. I thought we'd play around with kind of different variations just to get our wrists sort of working in a different fashion, and hopefully then in any other situation where you find yourself in those unconventional, unfamiliar places, your body is able to adapt pretty quickly. So we're not stuck, beholden to the conventional fingers facing forward fashion. So we'll play around a little bit with that, and we'll definitely give our wrists a good warm up too, so that we are well prepared and well equipped to do it. At any point in time, if you're like, hey, these positions are a little bit, yeah, exactly. Uncertain, weird positions for uncertain times. Exactly. So if at any point in time, though, because it is a little bit different, a little bit foreign, if you feel like, hey, you don't want to spend as much time in that particular position, totally take yourself out of it. Or you can be on your knees to lighten up your load, whatever you feel is more appropriate for you. Anytime we introduce something that's different in our bodies, it's definitely something that takes some getting used to. So definitely have patience for yourself, and then jump back in when your body is able to do it. And if maybe that's not today, right? Maybe you stay in that fashion and that's perfect. But I thought we'd at least introduce it and play around with it. So anyway, there's my little spiel. We'll see what happens. And it won't be too much. We'll just do a little bit so we're starting to get that introduction, starting to get that feel for our wrists. I think I'm gonna take this off. I just feel like I'm gonna get warm. All right, here we go. I have my socks on still, it's okay. Arms go up, take it down. All right, and then find a good place where you can just lean back and lean forward. So lean, go back, bring it forward, go back, and hold it back. Good. Face your palms out like you're pressing away, just like you would in a high plank. Good. And then we'll take these fingers, pull them back toward us a little bit more, right? So pull them back just a little bit more. That's exactly right. You have 8 more. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping that strong extension of our fingers, we'll move out to the side. So these fingers now face out to the right, to the left. And then same thing, we'll pulse these fingers, go back, back. Feels slightly uncomfortable, a little bit weird, yes? It almost feels like that same feeling as we get when we flex our feet, right? Just like this is our shins. 3, 2, 1. Gonna face our fingers down toward the floor. And notice how my fingers don't even want to straighten out. Best you can, you straighten these guys out. Yes. And then feel like your fingers are coming back toward you as much as possible. Hopefully you feel quite a bit right here in your forearms. Go pulse back, back, yes, back. And let's not forget our strong core. So lean back a little bit farther if you can afford to do so. You have 8, you have 7, good. You have 6, 5. This is so weird, I know. 3, 2, 1, show me the tops of your hands. Good. We'll lean, go back. This is like a Halloween zombie class or something. I'm a little bit delayed. Back and back. Back and back. And then we'll hold, stay back. Pulse these fingers again toward you, toward you. Very weird, very weird. But almost think like more of the meaty part of your palm coming back toward you as opposed to just your fingers in this one. Yep. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Face your fingers toward each other. And again, bring your fingers closer toward your chest. Exactly. Think about that meaty part coming toward your chest. Good. Start those pulses. Pulse. Pulse. That meaty part coming in, coming in. Yes, exactly. 8 more. 8, 7, exactly. 6, 5, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, one, and then we'll do one facing up. This is so weird, I know. Bring your palms coming in toward you. Pulse it in, go in that meaty part, not just your thumbs. Ooh, and actually it's so interesting when I really focused on bringing the meaty part in toward me, I felt like my arthritis was flaring up. Oh my gosh, these words that we use when we're getting old. Lean back, go back, go back, go back. Good, start to circle out these wrists. Go back, go back. Nice, go back. Good, circle the other way. Good, still the back pulses, back. Very good, back, nice, back. You have 4, you have 3, 2, 1. We'll start with some pretzel real quick. So bend your left leg in front, put your right leg back behind, lift your chest up nice and tall. Hands either to the left of your left hand, or if you can afford to do so, you shift your weight over, pick up your right leg, hands to your heart, stomp, go back, back, back. Now, we're usually scheming, right? Press your palms together. And see if you can send your elbows out to the side. Usually I would not say to do this because it feels like very tense, but you continue like this. Go, continue, back, back, yes, back, back, yes, back. Drop your shoulders, lift up tall through your chest. You have 8 more, 8, 7, 6. The only change we make is that we send this right leg up toward the ceiling. Go, lift, lift. Take the tops of your hands, press them in toward each other. Good. These are nice little warm-ups for us. If you want to do kind of this back and forth business with your hands, totally do that for yourself. My coordination is lacking in that regard. I need me to count too, and I'm like, oh, where are we? Last 8, go 8, 7, 6, 5, go for 4, 3, send this right leg in toward your chest, go in, yes, in. You let go of your hands, obviously, in. So your elbow and knee come together like a little clam coming in, yes. And we're going for a right leg, not completely like down. Best you can, you keep it up high to your right shin, best you can, facing up toward the ceiling. You have 8 more, 8. This is crunching inwards, yeah. 4, 3, we send this right leg up toward the ceiling. Go, lift. So you maintain the crunch, we're just lifting straight up. Yes, lift, lift, lift. Yes, exactly. Lift, lift. You still have that crunch, you're working off of that. That's right. 2 more 8s, lift, lift, exactly, very good. I'm saying exactly very weirdly today. I don't know why. 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5. One more thing, okay? We'll keep the crunch going. Straighten out this right leg. Go, straighten and bend. So you still have the engagement of this right leg, just keeping it up, yes? You have 4. Ooh, there's one last thing. 2, keep your legs straight, pulse it up, go lift. Think of your side of your foot facing the ceiling, lift. You should feel a ton in your right hand side, maybe even in your right hip, right glute area. Lift, heel up, toes down, lift, lift. You're like, I'm trying. I'm also like, oh my God, I'm trying. Lift, yes, lift, lift, very good. Lift, lift, almost there. Last 8, go. 8, heel up, toes down. 6, 5, 4 more. 4, ooh, 3, 2, 1. Release this leg. Oh gosh. All right, push up. So your left hand's behind you. You just push your hips up. Find a good stretch. You can kind of move your upper body forward or back, whatever feels more stretchy and comfortable for you. Release. Okay, let's actually do a quick spine twist. Hopefully this alleviates some of that tension here. Drop your right butt cheek down. Bring your right hand close with your base. Lift your left arm up. You can grab just the outside, or you can take your arm out outside of your leg as well. Drop your right butt cheek. Lift up a little bit taller. Pull your navel in tighter. Give yourself a twist. Okay. Gently release. Let's do the other side, huh? So right leg's in front, left leg's back behind. Remember, your hands can totally be to the right of your right leg. This is just for funsies. If you want, hands to your heart. Pick up your left leg, go stomp, back, back, yes, back, back. Oh, and then we're not scheming. We gotta press these palms together. Go back, yes, back. Drop your shoulders, back, yes, back, back, back. Continue. Back, yes. Nice. Very good. Your final 8 like this, and we pulse go up. In 7, in 6, tops of your hands come toward each other. In 3, in 2, in 1, pulse up, go, lift, 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 lift. Even lining up these knuckles, sometimes it's like doesn't want to. Try straighten out your fingers, lengthen out through your fingers. The pulses go up toward the ceiling. Leg stays off the floor. Remember, your hands can always be on the right of your right leg, no problem, okay? You have last 8th, and this knee comes in toward our right elbow. So we do that little crunchy business, that pulsy business. Here we go. In, in, in. So it's like sort of a pike position. We're doing that crunch, small movement, that's right. And this shin not too much facing down. Best you can, shin faces up, continue, yes, yes, very good. This is like a little clam coming in. Your final 8, then we pulse this left leg up toward the ceiling. We'll hold that crunch in 4, 3, your left leg, pulse it up, go. Lift, yes, lift, lift, excellent. Lift, lift, lift. Continue, lift, lift. So you still feel that left hand side, lift, lift. This is halfway, continue, lift. Remember, we have the straightening out of our legs, slow for 8, lift. Then we have that final bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, 3. So straighten out this left leg, go, straighten. Keep that nice strong crunch, straighten, bend. We're going for the heel up, toes down, best we can. I'm not quite there at horizontal too. All right, pulse it up for me, go lift, lift, yes, lift, lift, go lift, 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 continue, lift, yes, lift, 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 woo, lift, lift, lift. That's halfway, go, lift. We're almost there, woo, yes. Lift, lift, heel up, toes down, last 8, go, 8, 7, ooh, my leg is so shaky, 4 more, 4, 3, we can do it, 2, 1, release this leg, right hand behind you, give yourself a push, so you lift your hips up, find your good side body stretch, and totally feel free to bring your upper body forward or back. Your best position for yourself is perfect, yep. And then lower yourself down. Keep your right leg bent like so. We'll just take this left foot over, and hopefully this gives us a little bit of relief with this spine twist. Just notice the moment you drop your left butt cheek down, if your left knee drops down as well, keep it facing up. Left hand close with your base, reach up. You can simply use your right hand to push, twist, or you can give yourself a little bit of above the elbow action, and this ought to maybe help you leverage this position a bit more. Taller on your inhale. Get that good stretch, left side. Okay, we did all that wrist warm up, so I think we might as well do something with that, right? Release. Okay, so let's start with our like super basic high plank, right? I'm gonna take these socks off. So find your high plank, hands underneath your shoulders. Push, nice and easy. All right, so shift a little bit of weight into your left hand, flip your right fingers back toward you, all right? All we're just doing is holding. If you don't like this, remember, come down to your knees. It's a little bit awkward, a little bit foreign. Okay, we'll switch again. So right fingers face forward, left fingers face you. Hold. Good. Push your chest away. You have 8 more. Nice work. Just doing a nice little hold. Stay strong in your spine. Good, fingers both face forward. Back to normal. Good, shift forward, shift back. Shift forward, shift back. So getting a little bit familiar with this movement because we'll be doing it with that asymmetrical situation. Right fingers face you. Go forward and back. See what you can do. If this does not work for you today, it's not the end of the world, right? You just try when your body is ready. It doesn't have to be today. You might try on your knees as well. 8 more, 8, go, 7, 1 moving plank, 6, yes, strong legs, 5, excellent, 4 more, 4, we're switching, right fingers face forward, left fingers face you, in 2, in 1, go, forward and back. Another option, just in case this feels like not really good, you want to face your fingers and instead of directly toward you, maybe toward the diagonal back, and that should feel a little bit better. You decide. Go shift forward and shift back. Shift forward and back, yes. Forward and back. You've got 4, okay? We're almost there for 4, for 3, strong plank, 2, and 1, good. Return, downward facing dog. Good. Face lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Get some good relief. All right, shift forward into high plank, come down into forearm plank. So hopefully less on our wrists now. Push your chest away. We're still gonna play around with wrists, but hopefully now in this forearm position, the weight is quite a bit lightened, right? It doesn't feel so strenuous on our wrist. So take your right fingers out to the side. Good. Palm flat in a wide arm position. You'll hold right here. 8, 7, 6, 5. We have just some pulses. This is normal. Fingers facing forward. Go. Pulse. Yes. Pulse. Pulse. No big deal. Pulse. 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 You have 8 more. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll take a pause in 4, 3. Fingers face out to the right hand side. Hold. This is a little bit weird already as you bend your right arm. You feel like it's a little bit uncomfortable, unfamiliar. That's exactly what we want. All right, so it's a little bit weird. Okay, on the same page now. Let's bend. Go bend. And you might find that the range of motion is significantly limited. That's just fine, okay? 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Face your right fingers to the back. Remember, it doesn't have to be all the way back. It's gonna be a little bit weird, a little bit uncomfortable. Hold right here. 8, 7. All right, we have those pulses coming for 4, 3, 2, small, go. This is so small, barely there. Yes, exactly. You have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 4, 3, side plank. Drop your heels to the left. Right arm up. Circle out your wrist. Good. Go the other direction, circle. Very nice. Come back into forearm plank, center. Good. So find your center forearm plank. Just gonna switch our sides. Okay, so normal. Your elbows underneath your shoulders. Good, let's take this left hand out to the left. Fingers are still facing the same direction, hold. Push your chest away. You have 1 strong plank of a body, but not too high. All right, hold right here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Get ready for those pulses. This will be your biggest range that you probably can find. Depth, I should say. Pulse, not range, depth. Good, you have 8 more. 8, 7. Push hollow your right armpit. 4, 3. Left fingers face out to your left. You have a hold. All right, ready? It feels a little bit weird. That's okay. Again, your depth might start to decrease. Your range stays kind of the same. I misspoke earlier. All right, bend, go. Pulse. Really stay strong in this right hand side shoulder. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, 3, your fingers face back behind you. All right, this is the most awkward of them all. Last 8, 7. I really do feel like that arthritis starts to flare up if you have any existing. Go pulse, 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 pulse. Almost there, almost there. We're moving into that side plank. 8 more. 8, 7. Get ready to drop your heels over to your right. 4, 3, 2, heels right. All right, circle out your wrist, left hand. Good, and then we'll switch it. Switch the direction of your circle. That's really nice. 4, 3, 2, come back into forearm plank. Yes. All right, return into high plank, so replace your elbows with your palms. Push downward facing dog. Find your place. All right, from here, lower your elbows down. So you're in dolphin, hug them in tight, push away. You're back into the downward facing dog. Dolphin, elbows come in, push away, downward dog. Not too many here. Lower your elbows down, hug them in nice and tight, push away. 1 more, elbows, push away. Good, look forward, step forward. Inhale, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good, sit down. Find a quick boat. All right. From here, find your boat. Pick up your arms. Push out to the right, to the left. Good, open your knees. Go out and in. Out. So your job really is just to stabilize your position here. You have 4, 3, 2, face your fingers down toward the floor. Go tap your toes. Tap your toes. This is all very weird with our hand position, I know. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, back to your knees, open and close. Fingers face up. Okay, so we know this now. We're gonna add a little bit. Okay, you have 4 more like this. We know this. 4, 3, 2 more. 2. Hold this one. Both feet, fingers flex back. So pulse it back, pulse back, pulse back, back, back. You have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Go for 4, 3. Come back through center. Fingers face down. Point and down. Down and up. Fingers face down. Exactly. 4 more. Down, up 4. Tap up 3. Tap up 2. Tap up 1. Point harder. Fingers go in. Tap. Tap. Point harder. 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 Yes. Make it such that your toes even cramp. 7, 6. Yes. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Cross at your ankles real quick. Tops of your feet on the floor. Regular fingers here. Lift your knees up off of the floor. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Tuck your toes. Lift, hold. Hold for 4, 3. Tops of your feet. Go, lift. Hold for 4, 3. One more time. Tuck your toes. Hold. Get ready to switch your right fingers back to face you. Here we go. Right fingers face you. Hold. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Switch. Tops of your feet. Lift. Hands stay the same. Hold 4, 3. Tuck your toes. Go. Lift. Stay on your toes, on your knees, off your knees. You stay right fingers face forward, left fingers face you. Good. Hold 4, 3. Keep your hands the same. Lower down with your knees. Lift your knees, tops of your feet on the floor. Hold 4, 3, 2. Lower, tuck your toes. Go, lift. Hold for 4, 3, 2, lower, good. Both fingers set face forward. Take a rest. Get ready, change it. Both sets of fingers face you. Hold. Doing nothing with our legs just quite yet. Get a feel for how this feels for you. If you're so inclined, tops of your feet are on the floor. You lift your knees up off the floor. I keep a soft bend in my arms, right? Not completely locked out. So knees off the floor. Hold. Lower your knees, tuck your toes. Go lift, right? It's just a soft, soft bend in your arms. 4, 3, lower your knees, tops of your feet again. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down, good, release. Flip it, tops of your hands on the floor. I like to go kind of close with my fingers to my knees. That's because I'm a little bit conservative about this particular stretch. But if you feel like you're able to bring your hands out farther, totally do that for yourself. I just like to start closer and then I'll move them away if I feel like my body's good to go for that day. And today it feels like okay. Okay, we have a little bit more with this wrist situation, okay? All right. Both sets of fingers this time will go out to the right, to the left. So just on your knees still. So just find your find your position. Your fingers out to the right, to the left. And we'll start with tops of our feet on the floor as we have them currently. Get ready to pick up your knees in 4, in 3. Here we go. If you're so inclined, lift. You don't have to, remember. We're gonna add on from here. 4, 3, lower down your knees, tuck your toes, go, lift, hold. Good, and as you do this, see if you can straighten out through your fingers, lower your knees, tops of your feet, go, lift, knees up off of the floor. Okay, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, lower your knees, and we'll just hang out real quick. We're adding on. So, tops of your feet on the floor, lift your knees up, circle out right, circle your chest. Circle. These are very small. Circle. Circle. 4 more. You have 4. You have 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. Tuck your toes. Circle. Same direction. I'm going clock. 3, 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, lower your knees, tops of your feet. Circle the other direction. Counter clock. Yes. So reverse your little circle. And as you feel more comfortable, at least I found it to be the case, I feel like my circles can be a little bit bigger. All right, lower your knees, tuck your toes, circle, counter your reverse direction still. Good. And play around, experiment with how much you can do. It might not be bigger circles, right? Right, you just play around. 2 and 1. Good, lower down. Shake it loose real quick. Let's find ourselves just in boat again so we can give our wrists a quick shake. Take the tops of your hands. Give yourself little chicken wings. All right, tops of your hands on either side. All right, tap your toes. Lift halfway, lower. Lift, lower. Easy, lift, lower, lift. And the more you kind of bring your elbows in close, you should feel that stretch intensify for your wrists. Good, 8 more, go, 8, 7, go 6, 5, 4 more, 4, nice and easy, 3, 2, let's straighten out these legs, inch hover. Right knee goes in, extends, lower. Right knee in, extends, lower. 2 more like this. Right knee go in, extends, lower. Last time. Right knee, extend, lower, out to the side, to the right. So knee extends, lower. Good. Knee extends, lower. Twice more. Knee extends. Get ready to switch your left. Your knee extends. Left knee comes into your chest first. Knee extends, yes, lower. Knee extends, lower. Twice more. Knee extends, lower. Last time. Knee extends, Out to the left, go. Knee extends, lower. Knee extends, lower. Twice more. Knee extends, lower. Last time. Knee extends, lower. Good. Cross at your ankles. We're back into that kneeling down position. My wrist definitely feels something, so this will be just a final thing, real quick. So we've practiced this, we've practiced side. We'll do just a baby bit of fingers back a little bit more. And we'll do one more thing for fingers coming in toward each other, which is also a little bit weird. So let's start with fingers facing us. We're pretty familiar with this at this point, and you know whether this is suiting you or not, right? So feel free. Remember, you skip this part. Maybe you do asymmetrical, maybe fingers face forward. We don't have to get it all done in one day. Okay, but if you're feeling okay, right, just a soft bend in your arms, send your toes back behind you, give me a plank. Hold, yes. One long line from the top of your head through your heels, tighten up through your quads, and just a very, very soft bend in your arms, even though you're still pushing your chest away. Hold 4, 3, bend your elbows in toward you, go pulse, small, pulse, yes, pulse, yes, pulse, very good. You have 8 more, okay? 8, 7, very good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, very nice, release. Okay, as promised, this one should feel a little bit nicer. Fingers face each other. And again, if you're so inclined, you take your toes back behind, you find a high plank. Hold. As you look at your fingers, you're not looking all the way down, but if you can just kind of glance at them, you just want to make sure, best you can, you're making them as long, as straight as possible. Soft bend in your arms. We have those pulses again. One strong piece, pulse, yes, small, yes. Excellent, you have 8 more, go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no big deal, return, great job. All right, shake out those wrists one more time. We'll finish off with a very, very strong plank, just on the forearms is perfect. Give our wrists a complete rest here. So here we go. We have a full minute. Ready? On your toes, elbows, go. Push your chest away. A minute forearm plank is like ain't no thing for everybody. You are so strong. This is just another day in the life, right? No big deal. But that's the great thing, all joking aside, is like when you do something quite often, in the beginning, even if it seems like, oh my gosh, like a big mountain to hurdle that you have to get across, like a big hurdle, you start chipping away at it, and every single time it gets a little bit better. And before you know it, you're gonna be like, what mountain? This is just another walk, another hike, right? So great job. We're almost there. Yeah, just a few seconds left. Continue to push your chest away. Feel really strong, solid in your plank, even if it becomes, as it becomes more familiar, more comfortable. All right, 5 seconds. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work. Lower down to your knees. Let's find a kneeling position here. Easy. Inhale, arms go all the way up. You can open arm twist to our left. I've been forgetting to go left first. I've been doing a bunch of right first. Inhale, arms up. Give me an open arm twist to our right. Inhale, arms up. Give me a cactus here, chest up. Inhale, arms up. Push it out, right, left, lower. So good. As I was mentioning earlier, just doing this wrist stuff, a lot of it's quite foreign. Not difficult necessarily, just different, right? Different, foreign, our bodies are not used to it. So if it was easy, that's awesome. If it was like a little bit like not so comfortable or not so great feeling, that gets better over time. And then again, don't feel like you need to do all of it all at once. Like it does feel very awkward and foreign and like unusual for our bodies. But little by little, we just want to introduce some unconventional things so our bodies are prepared for it, just in case you land a certain way or whatever. You have that full range of motion. It's always just a toolkit type of extra resource type thing. So that's awesome. Jan, good to see you, girl. Great to see you. I will totally see you soon. You guys are awesome rock stars as usual. Tomorrow we are on for Sculpt, but remember it is the cardio version, so we don't need any weights. Still 11 a.m. I'll see you then. Okay, have a great day, everyone.